Day 1 of experiment. I have decided to experiment on the entity that seems to be taking over the world. It has infected me, spreading over my body. It doesn't seem to be affecting me in any other way yet. I'll keep notes here. Day 2 of experiment. Heads of the infected are beginning to appear in a test chamber. I don't know how. I'm also beginning to experience these voices inside my head, though I can't make anything out yet. Day 3 of the experiment. I've darkened the room. The entity seems to prefer the darkness. I may need to bring the light back if it begins to go out of control. These voices are beginning to get louder. I'm not so sure if this is a good idea. Day 4 of experiment. I put the lights back today. The entity was causing me to do strange things, scaring my friends. The skulk is beginning to leave my body, but it's leaving scars. I shall continue experimentation. I built a new chamber to fully remove the entity from my body. It's a chamber of light that burns the skulk from my body. Problem is, it leaves terrible scars, and doesn't seem like any of the other infected would use it. Day 5 of experiment. The entity seems more agitated today, almost as if something that is happening that's stimulating it. The lights haven't changed, and I still feel normal. I need to keep an eye out for strange things in the world. Day 6 of experiment. While on an expedition to look for more Skulk, I met a scientist who seems to know a lot of things about the entity. He remains unnamed, but I think he holds a lot of history at the Skulk.
Someone to speak to. Perfect. Hello?
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello.
I don't usually get visitors out here. What brings you to Earth Isle?
Okay, I am a scientist, and I need to bring you up on the line of events. I don't think you've been brought up to speed yet. Do you know about this Skulk infection?
You mean, is the Skulk? It's like purple and black, and it appeared here one day and disappeared the next.
That's strange. I've never heard of it disappearing. I have been experimenting on it, and I was hoping to come out here to see if it'd come out here yet, so apparently it has. It's spreading a lot faster than I thought it was.
What do you know about the Skulk?
I know quite a lot about it, actually. I have a lab closer to spawn where I experiment on it.
Do you want me to take you to the site?
Sure, that could actually help.
It's right up
Is
here.
this the area?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
oh,
right
there's
up
still a
here.
little bit left over, I see.
Yeah, the blocks appeared here one day, and the next they just vanish.
Yeah, I can definitely tell where it was here.
Yeah, it's a nasty one.
It is. Wow.
I've never seen anything like it before.
The strange thing about it is it's not only been infecting the lands, it's been infecting people.
No.
Oh yes, and I just so happen to have been one of those people. But I cured myself.
Really?
Yeah, no, this is just like the stuff that we have closer to spawn.
This
I think we should
block,
go ahead and...
It's energy radiating. It's like something not even from this universe.
So, anyways, what's got you settling way out here? This is really far from the rest of civilization.
Well, I actually used to also be a bit of a scientist myself.
Oh, really?
Then the incident happened.
The
Yeah,
incident?
Nothing. It couldn't be that. It's nothing to worry about.
Okay, okay.
It's totally unrelated. It's just I left. I was done being scientist. I made this establishment for people to come and hire and have a fun time, but it's worse than I thought.
Quite nice out
Spreading
here.
to people that can't be a good sign.
I think we should go inside to further discuss this. So anyways, yeah, it it infects people, and through my experimentations, I figured out it has a different effect on every person.
Interesting.
Me, for instance, I heard voices, and it made me act strange whenever the skulk was affected around me. I would be completely fine other than that, but when it was broken around me, it's like this force that took over me and turned me hostile against people. And that's when I realized that the infection was really a bad thing for me. So I made a chamber, and this chamber it's a chamber of light, because the skulk really does not like bright light.
Hmm.
So what I did was I harnessed the power of a beacon and other lights, and basically burns it off of you. And
Wow.
that's why I'm so scarred.
Makes
This
sense
actually
though.
happened a couple days ago, so the wounds are kind of fresh.
White
And
lights
it
kill
doesn't
darker
work
objects.
for everyone.
Really?
No, it doesn't. Like I said, the skulk has a different effect on everyone. It also has different weaknesses on everyone.
Interesting. Interesting.
Also, this isn't so much of an experimentation thing as it is more of a social thing. There is a skulk cult.
It's a
The
skull
entity
cult.
seems to have taken over select members' minds. They are not the same. They believe everyone should be infected and all be disciples of the entity, is what I call it, but it's just Skull.
My gosh, it's worse than I thought.
It's rough back at Spawn.
I have experienced a similar field, let's call it.
What is this you've been talking about?
It's not important now. It's something
If
that
you
happened a
regret.
long time ago that made me leave the field. Don't worry about it. This whole place, I'm just worried it's all for nothing. The skulk takes over. It could be bad.
We'll figure it out. We have to.
I hope so.
We're gonna
I
figure it
hope
out.
so.
Welcome to Spawn. This right over here is what appears to be the source of it. This is where the initial Skulk.
No. How,
Is something wrong?
how did...
Everything okay?
This shouldn't be possible.
I mean, we don't really know how it got here either, but you seem to know something. Is everything all right?
It's fine. It's probably just a fluke. This isn't good.
Oh, okay. Well,
Take me
yeah,
to your lab.
yeah. My lab's right this way. You all right? That's the skull. You don't have to go in if you don't want to.
You have a live
It's
one?
in my chamber. It's safe. It's in my chamber. It's not getting out.
But the security.
It's not gonna get out, I promise.
But that thing doesn't it summon the guy?
No, it actually doesn't. Believe me. I've tried to. I really wanted to experiment on it, but
Really?
it will not.
Fascinating.
That's fine.
You know about the warden too.
I do. I've had a run-in with it before. let's go inside. Go on. So this is like my little base of operations right here. The lab is actually in there, but
Sure, it's safe.
it's safe, I promise. I have been working in here for days, and I'm completely fine. The lab's right this way. Just follow me. This is the chamber. Don't worry, it's safe. If you want to look through my findings, you can just check the journal. Those are my findings. This is the chamber in question. The chamber I used to remove the Skulk. Be careful, the machine is still on because it has a secondary use of rejuvenation, if you will.
He refuses to talk about it right now,
Yeah.
but he has agreed to help me in my experimentation.
This is my lab. Would you like to help me experiment?
I'll need to keep looking into his past to see what I can dig up.
Yes.
Thank you. Your experience is going to mean a lot. I'm sure I can get many more breakthroughs with this.